While Nina and Drew back at it, Mr. Brennan and Valentine are planning on taking Jason out and using Sonny to do it. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chelsea for the General Hospital, April 29, 2024. Okay, so look here. I didn't know who to start with. Might as well start with Nina and Drew. So they back at it again, sleeping together, and somebody's knocking at the door. I said, I wish the door wasn't locked. Drew gonna go lock the door. I was hoping he didn't, because I wanted Willow to be like, oh, or either Michael to come back and say they left something, but they gonna lock the door. But okay, Drew had called Willow there and Michael, and they was just talking about her volunteering for a nonprofit, basically encouraging people that they gonna receive a bone marrow and just giving her testimony and everything. And she said she had to think about it. And then Nina gonna come bursting in. I said sooner or later they're gonna be like, why is she study coming in your office? Because, obviously she works at Crimson, Drew the boss and everything like that. But hasn't he always been a boss? Why do you keep popping in? Especially Michael, because last time he was having a meeting with Curtis and Michael and she walked in. And now here she go again. Then I said, this girl don't listen. She don't listen and she don't learn. After they left, she was like, Willow, maybe I should. First she was talking about texting her or calling her. I said, didn't you get the message? She told you to leave her alone. You supposed to respect her wishes. You would have been had a relationship with your daughter if you had to stop doing stupid stuff. Then after that, she gonna tell Drew, and I said, I really hope Drew don't listen to this fool. I said, I really hope he doesn't listen to her. The more time he spends with her, I feel like he gonna end up listening to her. Cause she told my son, so what we gonna do to get payback on Carly and Jason? I said, they didn't even do nothing to y'all. I said, and Drew the one wanted to keep going after you. Carly said she was done. I said, see there? Look at you. Look at you. And she still says. But what did she say? She said she didn't want to do no talking and all that stuff. Then he went locked the door, and that's when they started back at it. They started back at it. I said, look at these two. I thought he was going to end up being, he still could end up being involved. He probably actually have a serious relationship with Jordan, though. But yeah, then you got Carla over here getting close to Jagger. He over here questioning her about he be getting me. How you sit up here, they'll show you how far people will go. He in her face, studying her face. He wasn't expecting to see her that time, though. But then I wonder, was he? Because he already knew about Jason. He immediately asked about Jason and talking about his funds. He went over there talking about his funds and stuff. I said, you be watching these folks. But she gonna tell him, yeah, Jason gave it to me. He just gave it to me. And then just telling him all this stuff and talking about Nina and talking about, how she wasn't gonna accept it. She didn't want her son to get involved. She was already involved. He was already involved. And I said, well, you do know he's still the FBI, right? I said, shut up. Anything you say or do can't be held against you. But yeah, she gonna get closer and closer. He gonna be like, oh, it started out, I was just doing my job, but I fell for you. I fell for y'all. Know how it go. Every time, every show, on every movie, it's the same old, same old. Then he gonna take his behind over here to find Jason. He knew where Jason was at anyways. He gonna go find Jason. Well, I skipped the part. Jason and Anna was talking. Hold on, let me scratch out Jagger and Carly. Anna was talking about Valentine. She feels like he's involved, but she don't trust her judgment. Jason was telling her that he does trust her judgment and everything. So she want him to talk to Valentine and see if he can get an idea or get a read on him about what he up to. Then, I didn't write this part down, and I'm skipping ahead. But Valentine, I said, he still love Anna. I said, he gonna protect her. I said, he better get ready to do it because Mr. Brennan is definitely gonna send somebody after her, especially with her putting two and two together. He told my son, if he doesn't get her in order and get her in check, or if she doesn't stop, they gonna send somebody to eliminate her. I said, I thought they already did. Wasn't you involved with that? Didn't you say you wanted to get Sonny and her the day they was in that office? I said, didn't he say that? Right? But yeah. But Valentine, he was like, we done here or whatever. I said, yeah, you might as well go and tell her. Go and tell her, because this man is not. He got reach. I bet he got more reach besides Valentine inside of that doggone jail. And he gonna go after Anna. But back to Jason and Anna. They was talking about Valentine. She was talking about Charlotte and what she did. And she just was so upset about that and just talking about that. And something else they was talking about. They ended up talking to, what's his name? Jagger came to myself, you better get me what I want. Or I'm going to have to, Carly going to lose the hotel and she going to be up for RICO charges and all this other stuff. I said, shut up. I said, you playing both sides. You playing both sides over here. But yeah, he want Jason to do, and Jason be getting mad. And Valentine and Mr. Brennan, they was trying to figure out, who put Jason within their organization. They figured it was a 3-letter organization or whatever. They knew it wasn't WSB because they the one who got this whole thing running to begin with. But they was like the CIA, and they just trying to figure it out. And then they was like, they gonna figure out, and basically whichever one it wasn't, they know who it was, and they know what to do now. They know that Sonny's not on his correct medication, so they're gonna use that to his advantage. Valentine knows that Sonny has isolated everybody except Ava. He knows that Ava is the only person that Sonny trusts. I said, now how he know? I mean, obviously, if you're in town, people be talking and talking and talking, so you gonna know something. But yeah, he knows all that. And Ava over here talking to Nicholas. I said, look here. I said, look at here. There's so much going on in this episode. She talking to Nicholas, and she done told everything. She done told about the meds, told that he ain't taking his correct medication. Done told, yeah, she basically trying to stick it to Carly now because now, she's not the outsider, they the outsider and all. I said, you missing the point. You don't know who he's going to be off his meds. You don't know what's going to happen. I mean, you do know what could happen because of the whole mortgage situation, but you don't care. And I said, okay, people started putting two and two together. They showed a preview for this week's episode, and Carla was talking to Sonny again and just questioning him about his actions and everything. Then she was like, oh my God, or whatever. So people are speculating that she figures out that something's going on with his meds. I mean, he just gonna say he been taking it because they keep asking him if he took his meds. You need to be finding out more or talking. I guess they don't have that privilege. Well, if Ava can pretend and, find out, then I'm sure they can as well. I don't know if I said that Mr. Brennan and Valentine gonna use Sonny to take out Jason or whatever, because they was talking about how Sonny doesn't like Jason. They at odds right now. I said, oh my goodness. Do y'all think all this gonna happen at Brooklyn and Chase wedding? I thought it's supposed to be happening this week, but we didn't get, a preview or anything. I think that's when everything gonna happen, at these folks' wedding. But Ava told Nicholas about Sonny meds. Nicholas told her she playing with fire. She playing a dangerous game. She doesn't know how he's going to react when he finds out. And he was like, I think he asked her why she didn't tell it. And basically she using it to get closer. I said, you didn't trust him to still be involved. So she think that the reason he's even protecting her or just being involved with her is because he's not on his right meds. I said, it could have just, I don't know. That make you wonder how long this been going on, though. Because then Christina, now we on Christina. I think that's the last person. Christina, Dixon, Jocelyn, or whatever. So, because she started asking, let me go back. Christina and Dax ended up running into each other, so she had to ask him if it's true what Jocelyn said about Sonny sending him after Cyrus. So he didn't want to say nothing, but then you know when you can tell when it's the truth, but you can't admit it's the truth. But then he proceeded to talk about how, he just been acting different because she was asking him, when did this start? And he started saying after they left Puerto Rico, I think, or whatever. So she finna go play Private. What was the dude name on that cartoon? And then they made it a show. Private, no, Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. She over here want to be Inspector Gadget and stuff. So after he said that or whatever, then Jocelyn came. She's like, what's going on or whatever? They just hell pop up out of nowhere. What's going on? Is everything okay? So she said she found out that it's true or whatever. And then she just walked off. I thought she was going to apologize or something, but she didn't. She didn't. I think Christina said, not Christina, what's the girl name? Jocelyn said she was sorry for how she said it or whatever. But I said, yeah, she finna get ready to find out more and keep on finding out more and not stop. And then TJ gonna have another reason to be upset. But that's it, y'all. Let me know y'all thoughts down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a good rest of the day and be safe.